An assault on staff at the newspaper Charlie Hebdo in Paris, gunfire at a cafe in Copenhagen, and the killing of children at a school in Pakistan. The head of the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency says these attacks are a disturbing trend that shows
the emergence of a terrorist threat that is increasingly decentralized, difficult to track, and even more difficult to thwart.
That's why the director of the CIA says he's overhauling his agency. For years, critics have argued the CIA has been too focused on hunting down those perceived to be connected to the September 11th attacks and al-Qaeda.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this led to a drop in analytical capabilities and intelligence errors. Most notably, that Iraq possessed weapons of mass destruction, a false claim that was the pretext to the U.S. invasion of Iraq in 2003. So the CIA will now combine its operations and analytical staff into 10 different mission centers around the world.
These are designed to better integrate our great strengths in collection, analysis, technology, support, and now digital innovation, and apply them more efficiently and effectively.
But this former CIA intelligence officer fears concentrating the agency's analysis and operations will make it even more susceptible to having intelligence manipulated for political gain. The opposite of what President Harry Truman envisioned when the independent body was created in 1947.
Truman said several times that what he intended was an analysis group that would have access to all information on a given issue or country, and that they would be free to report directly to him, not through the Pentagon or through the State Department, and tell him like it is. That's what we did on Vietnam. Now, presidents aren't required to heed the advice of intelligence. Once you corrupt the structure so that you don't have an independent analysis unit anymore, then you as president are sacrificing your best shot at finding out what the real story is.
And potentially turning the U.S. global war on terror, now with its sights on ISIL, into what many fear will become a CIA business model. Intelligence focused not on preventing, but instead on justifying war. Kimberly Helkett, Al Jazeera, Washington.